Hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. As promised, we're picking right back up where we left off. Starting to head down into that giant spooky area. And I really should have packed some better stuff for this. But that's why we're gonna leave our sea moth right there. And we're just gonna kind of go around and see what we can grab. We're looking for nickel. We're looking for, honestly, just maybe, mostly nickel. Nickel and crystalline sulfonate. I doubt we'll find kyanite, because we're not gonna be able to go all the way down there right now. It's truly unfortunate to be stuck here. Nope, that's not a song. That is, though. Take that. Take that. Nickel ore is very helpful. Very helpful towards endgame. And that is our statue from where we would have came if we were from that direction. Which this... What tablet does this need? I have a tablet in my sea moth. Orange? I think I might have an orange tablet. Aren't you glad I didn't... We're not doing that here. Let me see if I got my orange tablet. Well, we learned that it's possible. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not about to deal with this guy the whole time. So. Let's get him, boys! Get him, get him, get him! The blood of my vanquished fuels me. You want some of this? You didn't think so. That's right. You better float on up there, buddy. Oh, crabby crab squid. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Oh, man, I'm really gonna be hungry. Alright, crab squid. Cool. That went better than it could have. That went so well. Let's go ahead and get in here. Now I don't have to worry about... Oh, God, I thought there was another one. I was like, another crab squid! Yep, there you go, buddy. Mess with the best. The salts ought to teach you some too, buddy. You ever want to find out, just come on over. I need food, so this leads like up top to land. That would be really good. That would be a good thing for me. Then I could go get some food. Not worry about starving to death. Oh, I mean, I have food in the sea moth, I guess. The sea moth is kind of packed for expeditions, so. Alright. Let's put this in there.
Fluid intake.
Hey.
Calorie intake recommended.
Leviathan fossils. What's over here? Alien research. There's amoeboids. Look! It's our little buddy. Oh my god, we got a cuttlefish. It's a cuttlefish. We got the cuttlefish. Crab claw kelp. Oh yes, that's right. We also found ion cubes. Ion cubes are a little bit further ahead than where we are. But I don't think it's going to mess things up. If you follow the course of the Degasi, you're naturally going to come this way anyway. So in my opinion, it's like, it shouldn't mess anything up, I hope. let's get some of this. Good, we got some air. Let's go ahead and let's have us a water. Oh, that doesn't have very much water at all, does it? That will be okay. We also have other water, too. We thought we had other water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Maybe not as much water as I thought we had, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is also highly valuable. Okay. I need one more thing, and I would be okay with going if I could just find the crystal stuff. Crystalline sulfonate. There it is, right there. I think it's gonna. I'm gonna say. I think this will kill me if I try to get it like this. I think I need to bring the prawn suit down here. Okay. I got one. I need a lot more, and I have no medkits, though. So... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Where you see him off. We came in over this way. So to go on yet another grand freaking adventure, I'm gonna come over this way where we came in. I'm gonna park this right about. Yeah, let's park it on this side. This side's gonna be easier to get into, I believe. Right there. Bring her down. Okay. We're gonna get that. We're just gonna kind of drain what's in here except for that. Okay. And we're gonna assign that. Okay. And we're getting boop. Yeah, in a long history of bad ideas, it's a very bad idea. However, oh look, we're used to that. We know where that is. It's proposed Degasi habitat. Okay. And we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go straight to the top. And we're gonna go get our sub. And we're gonna try to get in this area. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. I can't really do anything else. There we go. We're free from the caves! And we're going up pretty fast, too. Reefbacks. Mountains. Let's go ahead and check these real fast. Nothing on those. Alright. Yep, so we're just gonna head home. We're gonna grab our sub, grab our prawn suit, and we're gonna go back. Alright, so scratch that idea, because I made it all the way back, and I forgot to save. I started coming this way, and then I got one hit killed by a stalker, if you can believe that. A stalker got me. Of all the things, so, alright, we're gonna park this here. And we're gonna save again for obvious reasons. I'm gonna try to see if I can get. I think the crystalline sulfonate. It can also go in here too. I don't think we have to be underneath the smoke per se to get what we're looking for. That being said, I also don't want to be up too high and get caught by Mr. Scary over there. Okay, let me see here. Okay, there, I got one. Oh, man. Stand by, this is gonna take some time. This is just a really stupid test. At this point, I just want to see if I can get rid of this thing now. Ah, die, you ghost Leviathan, die! Keep on screaming, no one's gonna come help you. You should have knew better. Look how fast I can swing my knife. I took care of squids, I took care of a reaper, and now I'm gonna take care of you. Oh no! It bit me. It bit me. Rats. See, now if I had like an empty inventory and I hadn't gone through everything, this is the point where I think it'll make me spawn back on my cyclops. Yeah, so this is the point where I would go back there and get him, but are you sure? Yeah, I don't want to save that. We'll just start it over. Okay, so taking a quick look, we can make Mark 1. I have Ruby, I have everything else. So I think we'll leave here for now, come back, and when we come back, we'll be able to bring the prawn suit. We'll be able to get the other things that we couldn't get from that time. This stuff that's like, obviously like in whatever water this is. Oh, sorry buddy. And then, yeah, then we'll be back. So I'm gonna go back and make that right now. Found another time capsule. Let's see what this one has in it. Everything good? And well, it had some water. I definitely needed some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I didn't really need. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. You know what those are? So let me go ahead and assign that to a quick slot there. To a quick slot there. So these have ion batteries in them. Ion batteries are helpful because ion batteries are made out of the ion cubes, which is it's an end game item for sure. But it helps to have them now because you can use, obviously we can use all the help we can get when you're trying to beat the game. But now that we have ion batteries, we'll have a little bit more of a, well, I wouldn't say easier, semi not as difficult type of thing. But, oh look, that's where we wanted to come at it. Oh look, there's another fragment of that. But, scroll brain aside here, it's nice to have those. Ion batteries are very helpful. You know, your biggest tools you can put ion batteries in. You can recharge ion batteries. You can use ion batteries to charge stuff. They're very, very helpful to have. I'm very glad about that one. That one was definitely not a waste of time like some of the other ones have been. That one was definitely a good one to get. So, and I got some lithium from all that too. So we should be good to upgrade our prawn suit. So I'm gonna get back to the base and we'll work on it. I hate to say it, but the survival supplies that are in the life pod here are gonna be worth more to me on my Cyclops than it will be in here. So some of the flares, you can keep the flares, but I'm taking the water and the fire extinguisher stays too. But give me that first aid kit because I'm gonna have to make one of those. The first aid kit, like the maker. I don't know. fabricator, but I'm gonna have to make one of those because I definitely could use more first aid kits. I'll bring all this on board, except that we're gonna leave that in there. I have to make some computer chips because I have a few things I'm gonna have to make, so let's go ahead and grab some of that. Go back into our base, and we're gonna start cracking it out. I still like this base. It's a very nice base for being an early base. You know, early game wise. I think it's pretty nice. Alright, got that stuff to go in the cyclops. So we need a plasteel ingot, ruby and nickel. Plasteel needs to go get more. Beautiful, beautiful titanium. So we're gonna actually go see this empty. This one's empty. So we'll put those in there. Those. We'll put waters in there. Use that one. And then what else do we have on here? On hand. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab more titanium. So I bet you're wondering what I'm doing. I was wondering the same thing. And then I decided, why should we wait? Let's just build the Neptune rocket pad right now. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a giant square. A humongous square. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of our humongous rocket pad. It's very big. It's gonna land here in a second, and we're gonna go take a look. I figured it was only... Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark. Look at her. She's a beaut. Plasteel ingot. Copper wire. Lubricant. And now we're going to make the gantry. So we need a plasteel ingot. We need lubricants. And we need copper wire. And there she goes. There's the gantry. Big old rocket ship. Big old rocket. What's the next part? Let's see what's next. This is for you, Aurora. Just go all the way to the top and jump off. That's an idea, right? What do we got? Boosters, nickel ore, aerogel, wiring kit, plasteel ingots. Alright, next step. 2 aerogel. Those 2. Come down here. We're gonna make a wiring kit. come up here. We need another plasteel ingot. Of course, I'm short, so I gotta go down here and grab some more. It's taking a lot of titanium, but you know what? That's fine. I still have some. Okay, let's go ahead and build that. Titanium ingot. Plasteel ingot. Beautiful. Go over here. Back down here. Swim over here. Ah, yes. The beautiful rocket pad. It's gonna be so nice when it's all said and done. Okay. Experimental boosters. Look at them go. I love the colors of the rocket. It is so cool. I'm so glad that that's what they went with in this game. They could have went with 100 other ways to like get you off the planet, but that's what they chose to do. It is so freaking neat. Oh wait, I mean, we're gonna get saved by that sunbeam. All right, fuel reserve. That I'm not gonna be able to do until we get a little further in the game. The ion power cells are locked by game progression, same as kyanite and the crystalline sulfur. Well, you saw what happened when we tried to do that. So, for now, that's all we can do with the rocket. We will keep it. We'll keep it like in the back of our mind. But for now, that's about pretty much all we can do for that. So let me unpin these frickin' mods real fast. We're starting to get. There we go. Unpin that one. Unpin that one. And unpin that one. They're getting a little annoying to look at all the time. Platform. The radiation suit was so highlighted. Clear from right there. Okay. So let's take a look at our prawn. Prawn suit depth module. We need plastic ingots, 3 nickel, and 2 ruby. So let's grab the materials for this. Alright. I'm sure we need to do it. That was it. And we're gonna do this. Okay. Before we go to build it, let's check what we need to upgrade it. We're doing Cyclops Mark II. There it is, prawn suit. Kyanite. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to upgrade the prawn suit until we get down to that area. We can't do much with this. We can't do much with really anything else at this point. That doesn't mean that we're done though. I can make the grappling arm for the prawn suit, which is going to help a ton. So we're going to make that.
Welcome
First
aboard,
things
Captain.
first. Okay. Death Mark 1. Oh, that's what we can't do. We can't do the jump jets yet. I need the crystalline sulfur. Okay. Let's go ahead and pin that one. Another advanced wiring kit, so I'm gonna have to go look for more copper. Alright, we're gonna have our titanium. Titanium's done. We're gonna go make copper wire. We're gonna make a computer chip. We're gonna make wiring kit. Bada boom. We're gonna make our advanced wiring kit. And now we're gonna go make our grappling arm. You would think that I would just move him over here, but I'm not. Uh-oh. Why am I unpowered? What's going on? This bioreactor struggling to keep up. I'll go get some fish. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with my power reactor there. It's really weird. What does the... Well, here, let me do this because I unpinned that one anyway. What does... Where is my nuclear reactor? I just want to see what that takes to... What that'll take to create plasteel ingots, advanced wiring kit, and lead. Then you need the fuel rods. Doesn't seem that bad. Okay, I gotta make copper wire. We're gonna just go ahead and do the nuclear reactor. I figured, you know, why not? We're gonna do our wiring kit. We're gonna do our computer chip. Our advanced wiring kit. Go ahead and get some titanium for the plasteel. I'll have enough. I'll have enough for like this last project. And honestly, I need to go get my lithium. Okay, plasteel ingot is finished. So now we're just gonna go kind of pop this into the base, and that'll be the nuclear reactor. The nuclear power in this game is extraordinary. It might take a lot to get the rods made, but it's very efficient. Just go ahead and do that. You served us well, reactor, but we don't need you now. I'll take my stuff back though. Thank you. We're still on like low power because the solar panel on top still doing your job. Okay, let's push this here. Nuclear reactor, got nuclear power. Okay. Then we need to make our nuclear rods. And I'm pretty sure we'll find them somewhere in here. They are a power source. America with their nuclear power. There we go. Glass, glass, glass. So, part of the reason why I think it seems like it's taking a lot longer, you know, this gameplay that we're doing here is because I think it's because I'm doing a lot of things that you typically would be doing after the event that occurs here, so which I mean I have to go check anyway, probably before it glitches out on us. But like the rocket stages, typically a lot of people don't do that until they start getting the precursor, some of the other stuff figured out. So I'm kind of just, I wouldn't say I'm like forcing it along, but I definitely think I'm going a little bit faster than the game typically goes. But oh well. Look at that amount of power you get for those beastly thingies. They're so nice. I just need more uranium. Got one piece there. There it is. 2. Here, let me put. I don't need all those survival knives. And I don't think I'm gonna need. I mean, I'm gonna take that stuff with me anyway. Whatever. Should be fine. I can make 2 more. Uranium. I mean, this power will probably last me through for a while. Definitely one of the better fuel supplies in the game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My personal favorite.
Systems online.
And I honestly think I might have enough to get the one more rod made. Oh, I don't know what I was just doing. I wasn't thinking straight, apparently. Okay, this. Shove those in there. Look how fast the power goes up. You could literally like. There's nothing that holds you back once you start to get uranium power. Okay. So I'm gonna start taking some of these down. The ones that we don't need. There's no point in having them all if we don't need them all, you know? Okay, so we're gonna need... Let me fill this one. And then put all that stuff. I mean, I have to come back here anyway, right? I don't have the... Like, I do have the ability to do stuff out there. But, I mean, maybe I can even see. I kind of just want to get this stuff kind of put away. Clear my inventory so I can think for a little bit. Yeah. Let's go equip our prawn suit. Let me make sure that there wasn't anything else I wanted to make. Okay. Nope, I need crystalline sulfur. I need the sulfur. So, let's go ahead and pop the hatch here. Oh, man. You're supposed to drop somewhere else, but that's fine. Alright. Grappling arm. That. Okay. Now we can go 1,300 meters. Our boy is a beast. I think the prawn suit can go deeper than anything. But I think now especially it can go deeper than this can. By a long shot. I know I already missed the one that was up there. Unpin you. Way back up to the top where my energy sources are. Oh, back down there. Okay, there we go. See how much power we have. We've been kind of using it a lot. And that's fine. I wonder. Okay, now I figured it wouldn't. Alright. So, we don't have a Cyclops death module yet. We need lithium, titanium, and kyanite for the second. So, I'm gonna grab lithium, titanium, before we leave out of here. I had to scalp a piece of lithium, so I had to break down the wall panel, and of course, because I broke the wall panel down and I wasn't making sure, I moved our stuff up, so now I had to find a way to fix it. You just have to run around with your repair torch, the repair gun, until you see a break somewhere. There it is.
Hull integrity
There it goes,
restored.
and it's raining.
Draining systems initiated.
Alright, I'm gonna eat some lantern fruits. I grabbed a few things for the road.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You go make sure that there's... Let me see if there's any water or anything in here. There is down there, but I'm not really worried about that. You go make sure if there's a med kit in the escape pod, I'm gonna grab that. And there's that. Okay, I think that's everything. So we're gonna park Gary. Make sure there's nothing else in his storage bin. Take him on that with me, Gary.
Welcome
Oh,
aboard,
sorry,
Captain.
Gary. You're
Welcome
parked.
aboard, Captain.
Got our prawn suits. Put that stuff. I grabbed some of the acid. I grabbed some nickel. Grab that. Where is my other... There it is. Okay, get that. Oh. That was the wrong button. That is what I want to put in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to be able to make the polyaniline. Gold. I'm just gonna throw some gold in here. It's not like I don't have enough gold to grab real quick, so let me grab that. Alright. As it stands, we can go 500 meters with the sub. So even if we get the prawn suit close enough, we'll be able to just kind of walk on the floor until we get to where we have to go. But I'm going to leave this episode here. That was all the preparation work for our next big adventure. And we are going to be doing that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.